So we said like Islam is like pyramid, like that. We have the basement for it, and we have the other half, and then we have the top. This pyramid right here, the basement, we call it Islam, just being a Muslim. And then we have Iman, and then we have Ihsan. What's the difference between Islam, Iman, Ihsan? Islam is based on 5 pillars. Islam is based on Shahada, Salah, Zakat, Siyam, and Hajj. These are the pillars of Islam, okay? We did say that Shahada is the key to Islam. If someone came as a non-Muslim and she or he started praying, giving charities, fasting, or making Hajj, all these things are not acceptable from them except if they make the Shahada. So Shahada is the key to Islam. If you have the Shahada established, now the gate of Islam is open. Here is the door of Islam. Won't be open unless you say the Shahada. If you say the Shahada, the door of Islam will be open. Immediately the door is open. Now you're gonna find another 4 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Door 1, you have to pray 5 times a day. Door 2, you have to pay the Zakat. Door 3, you have to make Siyam. Door 4, you have to make Hajj. So Salah, Zakat, Siyam, and Hajj, right? So Shahada is the gate to Islam. You have the key. You said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. I bear witness that there is no God worthy of worship but Allah. And I bear witness that Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet and messenger. When you say the Shahada in this way, the gate of Islam is just open. Now you have to commit these 4 things so you can be fully Muslim. And these things are permanent. These things you're gonna do it all your life. We said these are the basement for Islam, right? These are Muslim habits. So Salah is actually established 5 times a day. Zakat is once a year. Sawm is once a year. Hajj is once in your age. So for example, now after you take the Shahada, now you have to stick to these 4 things: Siyam, Zakat, and Salah and Hajj. After you do these things, establish it for whole your entire life, we're gonna move to level 2, which is Iman. But before I move to Iman, let's just explain each of these in details, right? We said Islam has a gate. This is Islam. Behind this gate, there is another 4 gates. Gate 1, Gate 2, Gate 3, and Gate 4. Okay? Gate 1, we call it Salah. Gate 2, we call it Zakat. Gate 3, we call it Sawm. Gate 4, we call it Hajj. Okay? To open the gate of Islam, to open the gate or the door, so you have to take the Shahada. Ashhadu an la ilaha Allah wa ashhadu Muhammadan Rasul Allah. Why it's important to make the Shahada? Because you have to understand that we have 2 big battles in this life. The battle between good and bad. Good is Allah and the people of Allah. Bad is the shaitan and people of the shaitan. Anything other than Islam, we call it the people of shaitan. Atheist people, Satanism, all these people. All of these people are the servants for the shaitan. When you wanted to come to Islam, you can't come in this impurity state. Because when you come to Islam in this state, you are impure. So to clean your spirit from all the dust and all the bad things in it, you have to take the Shahada. I bear witness that there is no God worthy of worship but Allah. I bear witness that Prophet ﷺ is the last prophet and messenger. When you say, I bear witness that there is no God worthy of worship but Allah, you just say that there is no God in this whole entire universe except Allah. So Jesus is not God. Satan is not God. The cow in India is not God. Yes, the rocks are not God, which is in Africa, in South Africa. You know, villages, they worship some rocks, are not gods. The only God is Allah. And you bear witness that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is his messenger. What does that mean? That means you do believe that the Prophet Muhammad is messenger and everyone came before him was a messenger as well. So the prophets from Adam to Prophet Muhammad, which is around 124,000 prophets and messengers, they are all prophets of God and messengers of God. So when you actually say these things, your spirit is pure now. What's the second step you're gonna take as kafir? You're gonna go take ghusl. So I'm teaching you how a person reverts now. So now this person comes, wanted to become Muslim. Great. Say the Shahada in Arabic and in English. And then go take ghusl. What is ghusl? You're gonna go take the shower, clean up your body first, and then take the ghusl of cleaning up. In Islam, we have the men and women, they take it. In Islam, there is a certain way that we apply our bodies. In a certain way, the Prophet ﷺ that taught us how to do it, right? So we're gonna go to the washroom, take a normal shower, and then make the intention that, oh Allah, we're gonna clean up our bodies. Take ghusl, any of the reasons. If the female is wanted, to clean up herself after the monthly stuff. And anyways, a woman or a man wanted to take a ghusl because of Jum'ah, because it's sunnah. Or a man or a woman wanted to take a ghusl, or a boy or girl as well, ghusl because of Eid, anything. So we just gonna go, we take a normal shower, and then say Bismillah inside our hearts, wash our hands 3 times, make normal wudu, and then after making the normal wudu, we actually wash our whole head with, if the man, the beard and the face and the ears for 3 times, and make sure that every single piece of hair, the water reaches it. So you have to make water reaches everything in your hair, and if the man, in the beard of the man as well. And that's for 3 times. And after that, you wash your right side one time from the top to the toe. Make sure that the water touches every single part of your body from the right side. It's only one time. And then the left side as well. Take a shower cleaning up the left side as well. Make the water touches everywhere. And then you wash up your whole body for one more time. This is ghusl in Islam. So after a kafir want to be a Muslim, after he or she takes the Shahada, now they're gonna do what? They're gonna take ghusl. After taking ghusl, we're gonna teach him how to make wudu. You already know how to make wudu. But now let's talk in details. After, why do I want to teach him how to make wudu? Because he needs to make the main and the most important pillar in Islam. This is literally the most important pillar of Islam. I'm gonna make like a star here. It's the most important pillar in Islam. Salah. We call it Imaduddin. We call Salah the pillar of Islam. It's the strong and the most important pillar of Islam. Salah is one gate. If you open that gate, you have 5 things to do. You're gonna pray Fajr, pray Dhuhr, pray Asr, pray Maghrib, and pray Isha. Fajr is 2 rak'ahs. Dhuhr is 4 rak'ahs. Asr is 4. Maghrib is 3. Isha is 4. So you're gonna pray these 5 times a day. But there is no excuse to miss the prayer except certain excuses. First excuse, sleeping. Second one, forgetting. That's it. Being crazy. Have like problems in the mind. Nothing else. For sure, the female has like the monthly stuff. They have to not pray. The only excuses for human sleeping means one day, for example, sometimes you'll be like sleeping and you didn't wake up for the prayer for any reason. Allah will forgive you about that. And when you wake up, you're gonna pray it. But you don't go asleep in purpose and say, no. It's kinda, I'm super tired, for example. And I fell asleep and I woke up after the Salah. And the Maghrib, for example, the Adhan of Maghrib came. I don't know what to do now. Just pray your prayer normally and that's it. So don't go sleep in purpose and say that I was just sleeping. No. Sleeping, forgetting, being crazy, which has a mad mind, which is mental and health issues like paranoia people and stuff like that. The people, they have problems, they are not able to communicate and live like us. May Allah protect all of us from that. And for the female, the monthly thing. And another thing to add to you is when a female, after she gave birth, what is the first time you know it? Yes, after a female gave birth, she stays for 40 days not clean and pure. And this is Salah. What about now if she didn't pray the Salah? We have a big problem if you didn't pray the Salah. The only thing in Islam that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed the hadith to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is hadith means the speech of the Prophet, but it's actually a revelation from God. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Al-ahdu alladhi baynana wa baynahum as-salah faman tarakaha faqad kafar. The only difference between us and the kuffar is Salah. So whoever leave it is kafir. Salah is the first thing that you're gonna get asked on the day of judgment. Did you pray? Yes, I prayed. But you can't lie that time, by the way. If you pray, you're gonna say I pray. If you didn't pray, you will say that I didn't pray and you won't be able to mess around. And when we open the Mus'haf, you're gonna see a lot of ayahs is promising the people that they don't pray with hellfire and with certain places in hellfire is prepared especially for them. So there's a lot of bad things there for the people they don't pray. Because look, Allah doesn't need us, Allah doesn't need you, doesn't need me, doesn't need anyone else. Allah wanted us to go to Him for 5 days just for you because you need that. You are certain things, your body, physical body, which is you can actually live by eating and drinking. The physical body, which is your eyes, your brain, your organs, your muscles, your bones, all the tissues that you have, all these things that you have, it could be working by eating and drinking. But you have also something inside of you called the spirit or the soul. The soul or the spirit. This thing, the food won't affect it directly. It will affect it indirectly, but it won't affect it directly. How? The only food for your spirit or soul is spiritual thing like Salah, Zakat, Siyam, Hajj, reading Quran, saying dua, saying dhikr, praying the night prayer, all these things. So while Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it an obligation on us, because Allah knows that people will be lazy to worship Allah if Allah gave them the chance. For an example, why do you have in the school system have tests and exams and you have to fail? Because they know that there is certain students, they come to school and they're not serious about the education. So they need to make sure that these people will be serious. The same concept with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that Allah knows that some people are lazy. They won't pray to Him. And Allah loved them. Allah wanted them to get charged, to feel more good. So Allah really loved them. So Allah obligated this thing on them. Other than this, we should be praying always. We have sunnah prayers. We pray after, we pray dhuhr. We pray 4 rak'ahs before, 2 rak'ahs after. Maghrib, we have 2 rak'ahs after. Isha, 2 rak'ahs after, and 1 water. Fajr, 2 rak'ahs before. And you have night prayer and all these things, So prayer literally is really important. Allah didn't obligate it because He wanted to make life hard for us. No, Allah obligated it because Allah knows that there's lazy people. They will never come and pray. So Allah loved them. Allah wants them to come and pray so they can feel peace and can live their life long enough happy. This is Salah. Zakat, you pay only once a year. If your money, your total amount of money equals 85 grams of gold. If you have savings money and your money equals 85 grams of gold or more. You have to give out of this total amount of money 2.5% every year. What is it? It's an obligation. But subhanallah, everything that we have as an obligation here, we have sunnah for it. Zakat, we have sadaqah. Sadaqah means if you have any money or any food or anything, you can give out of it. Salah, when you pray the obligatory prayers, you can go and pray sunnah prayers as well, and so on. Siyam, it's an obligation for you to fast 1 month in a year, 1 whole month, which is Ramadan. It's an obligation. Fasting is a tremendous, beautiful thing. Fasting is amazing. I do actually fast most of the year. Fasting makes you think more, makes you more productive, makes you able to concentrate more, be sharp more, be strong more. Fasting is amazing. As soon as you eat, you're gonna be like a couch potato. That's it. So the only thing that we're gonna take from food is being a couch potatoes. So when we eat, we just wanted to sit and chill. But when you're hungry and not eating, you wanted to do stuff. You wanted to conquer. You wanted to learn something. You want to work. You want to actually study. You want to do something. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala obligated the fasting on people every single year because Allah knows fasting is amazing. There is certain stuff in your body called DNA. DNA is something that Allah put it inside of you that holds all the information about you. Your skin color, everything about your body, this DNA has it. When you don't fast, your DNA gets dirty. And when your DNA gets dirty, you're going to get issues. Your skin gonna look bad. And then you're going to go to the doctor, give you like some chemicals. You can put it in your pimples or stuff like that to fix it. And it won't get fixed because the DNA is damaged. You're going to lose muscle. You're going to add fat. You're going to get bloated. You're going to get brain fog. All these things means your DNA is dirty. The only way to clean up the DNA is by fasting, not eating or drinking. This is why Allah obligated it. We call it in science autophagy. Autophagy means the body's cleaning itself, cleaning the cells, clean everything. So this is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala obligated the fasting 30 days a year. But there is sunnah fast. You can fast Monday and Thursday every week. You can fast 3 days in the middle of the month. You can fast the day of Ashura, the day before and after. A lot of sunnah fasting. Hajj, you do it once in your whole entire age. Only once in your whole entire age. This is when you have two conditions, health and money. When you have the health and the money, you have to make Hajj once in your whole entire age. When you have the health and money. Benefits for Hajj is just to travel, just to leave your country and go out. Because traveling is something beautiful. Traveling is amazing. It's an amazing thing for you, for your brain. So when you look at these beautiful things, you're going to see that Allah obligated Salah. Because Allah knows it's the best for us every 5 days to connect with Him. Zakat, that purifies your money. Sawm, that purifies your body. Hajj, that purifies your brain. What do you want more than these things? This is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala obligated these things upon you and upon me and upon every single Muslim on the planet. It's because these things are beneficial for you. And think about your life without Salah or Zakat or Sawm or Hajj. It will be like a disgusting life. Trust me. It'll be a life that is built on money only. Let's say that. Or a life that is built on materialistic things only. Which is, it won't give you pleasure.